Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on 24-hour temperature cast this morning. Numbers a little higher, up in the 70s in a few more spots. Got a few more clouds out there. I think we're going to see several hours of temperatures up over 90 like we saw yesterday, except for the areas lucky enough to get some of those showers. And I say it that way because there will be some showers. It's just not going to be everywhere. And some of us won't see any rain again today. And I know how frustrating that can be when we're hoping to get those showers, not just for the thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens, but to help cool things down. Problem is, these are those haphazard, hit or miss, rogue showers that sort of do their own thing, and they don't really follow very much rhyme or reason, and a lot of us miss out on it. So instead, we get stuck with the hot and the humid for lots of hours again in the afternoon, while some other areas are able to get some of those showers. Now, we had some lingering showers even late last night, especially when you get east of I-75. Those continue to move more to the east and now fizzled out. I don't see as many other factors today. Yesterday we had some of that upper level energy. We had some of those complexes trying to drift into our area, and I tried to enhance a few showers in a couple of spots. We saw some west, we saw some east, but didn't see a whole bunch. Today, I don't see as many other things mixing in, so we're going to count on those little bitty pieces of leftover thunderstorms. We call those outflow boundaries. We're going to count on that sea breeze. That's the main mechanism to get some showers. And we're going to count on the warm, humid, unstable air. Now, we do see some energy trying to move through parts of Oklahoma and Texas into Arkansas and Louisiana. It feels like that's where the bigger rains are every day. This is actually part of something a little bit more organized, and we'll watch and see how that can translate east over the next 48 hours or so. It's 73 degrees this morning in Tallahassee. It's 72 in Valdosta. It's 70 in Thomasville. It's warm. It's muggy. Dew point numbers upper 60s, low 70s. There's a little breeze. That little breeze is trying to help out, and hopefully that will limit some of the fog that'll be trying to form. Check out some of these temperatures, though. Camilla's at 74. Dothan, Alabama's at 75. Apalachicola is at 79. So it's warm across the board. Nice to see that 70 at Quincy. We're at the point in the year where 69 is your normal morning temperature. So we're going to run on the warmer side of normal. I think we're going to stay that way for at least one more day. The breeze, if there is one, and there is, it's more from the southeast and south, going to bring in more of the warm, more of the humid. Hopefully you just keep stirring things up so the visibility numbers all stay above 7 miles. Blakely is down to 4 miles, and I think there's going to be some patchy fog out there this morning. I do expect to see some clouds cook up in spots, but I think we're going to have decent sunshine to get those temperatures climbing. We'll count on that sea breeze to fire up a few showers. You can see some of the more organized weather off to our west. This will all try to move east as this boundary tries to advance. Now, high pressure off the east coast has been our big weather player for the past couple of days. It's going to keep moving east. A little more high pressure will try to reassert itself along the Gulf Coast. Now, depending on what this does, it may slow this boundary down a little bit. As this boundary tries to get across the area, that boundary would be that trigger mechanism to shake some showers in some kind of organized fashion out of the clouds. And if that boundary is able to get all the way through the area, we can get to a different air mass on the other side, a drier one. And what I think that does is maybe it cuts the humidity a little bit. But I also think when we have drier air in place, it's going to warm things up a little bit. So we go through today, tonight, tomorrow. We get a couple of showers here and there. As we go through the day tomorrow, we're waiting to see what that boundary can do. I think maybe by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, as it gets closer, it can wring a few more showers out of the clouds and maybe a few thunderstorms. That's what we're looking at. Now, depending on how cleanly that exits the area, that will impact the forecast for Friday going into the weekend, which does look and feel like it's going to be drier. But I think that means it's going to get hotter. Now, as far as the tropics go, we do check these every day this time of the year. And I still see a whole lot of nothing out there, and that's the way we like to see it. Anything that's got a little color on it on that satellite enhanced map is nothing tropical at all, and none of it's moving this way. On the Gulf today, southeast and south winds 5 to 12, seas 2 feet or less, so very similar to yesterday. Some pretty good conditions for the boaters. We'll go with a little more sunshine and muggy this morning, 70s that become low 90s. I'll put the rain chances around 40 or 50% again. There'll be some showers, but it's not an everybody gets wet kind of deal. More muggy tonight, more cloudy tonight, and I think more cloudy during the day tomorrow, which should slow the temperatures down at least a little bit. Our best chance for some organized showers and storms later in the day tomorrow. And then we get to the other side of that boundary, the air dries out and it heats up. I think we're talking mid-90s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.